Hello, everybody. It's Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India. Turn the light on, Mike, so we can see you. There you are. How's everybody today? We're getting ready. We're going to do a net at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, which is the top of the hour. That would be also on UTC time, would be 2200 UTC. We will be live, and you can join me on FCS room 31038. Or Wires X 43677, which is my room. And I will be starting the net at exactly 5 o'clock, which is 5 minutes away. So you guys watching online, I know you hear the music in the background. I did that on purpose. I'm leaving the music playing. I just want to see how it sounds if I listen to it online. You can't really hear the music. All right, forget that. We'll switch back to this. Let me hit mute again because I had the music so low that you couldn't really hear it. So I just turned it off. Don't want to hide my pretty face with that giant mic, so I just moved it down. So if you'd like to join us on this net, if you have Wires X capabilities, that's a Yaesu radio at Wires X. Go into room 43677. 43677 is the room. Feel free to join me there. I'll be starting at the top of the hour, 5 p.m., which is about 4 minutes away. And and then I'm going to continue cooking dinner. I already fed the dog, so she's happy. She's out. She's on the floor right next to me. By the way, did I show you the new camera angles? Oh, baby, there's the desk camera looking at me from over there. You can see my messy getup. You can see my geochron up on the wall in the background, and you can see my monitors set up. You can't see one monitor, which is directly above the camera. If I go to the overhead desk shot, you can see this here. There's actually 4 monitors. You can only see 3 right now. Hi, everybody. Yeah, so you're looking down at me. You can see my green screen by Elgato right behind me. My Electro Voice mic right there with the windsock on it, which some people tell me I don't need, but I like it. So yeah, there's the current setup. So I'm going to be using this FT5D to talk, and this is the speaker mic. I'm going to be holding this near my microphone so you guys can hear the guys on the net. Now, the last couple of times we did this, we only had like 1 or 2 recipients or participants. Oh, okay. Ed's not by his hotspot, so he won't be coming on tonight. But that's all right, Ed. You can watch online or you can listen. I don't have Discord up and running right now. It's just a little bit too much for me to handle all these different things. But you can see the message I've pinned at the top of the screen. This message here, you can see how to get into this room on a hotspot. So it's pinned in the chat to the top. Just click on that. It'll tell you how to join this net live. I'm also not running NetLogger right now. Until we start getting a lot of people on here, I'm not really going to use NetLogger because it's not really needed. You got 1 or 2 people. What am I using NetLogger for? Just for my own purposes. If I get 10, 15 people on the net, yeah, then we'll get more people. So then I'll use NetLogger. So you can see when it's your turn to speak. I run this net here. I used to run a net on Thursday nights with the Honey Badgers of Flagler County, who a lot of them are going to be on here maybe. I hope they support this net as well. Ron, K0NRA, usually runs a net on this exact same frequency on Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. So feel free to join his net in the same place you're at right now. And I will make an announcement and I do the Pledge of Allegiance. And yeah, we do a lot of fun stuff. Someday, maybe, I'll be doing this on HF. We'll see. Maybe we can get it going and get some people enjoying getting on the radio. I come on this early, not because I want to bother the people in California at 3 in the afternoon. No, because we got people in Europe that if I came on at 8 o'clock at night, they would that would be horrible for them. They'd be like 1 in the morning for them tomorrow. But you guys are more than welcome to use this room any time of the day or night. 43677 is the Wires X room. Feel free to get there. I run a node from my house, and I have an HRI 200, which is providing the room, the 43677. I encourage anyone and everyone to use that room as much as you'd like. Talk to your friends, talk to your family, all over the world, all over the country. Have a good time with it. All right. It is now 5 o'clock. So let's get started. KO4PDI. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. This is Mike in Palm Coast, Florida. We're getting ready to run the God Bless America net on Wires X room 43677 and on FCS 310 room 38. Feel free to jump in and join us. This is an informal net, and I will be your net coordinator for this evening. So let's see if we can get started. This is Kilo Oscar 4 Papa Delta India. God bless everybody. We got Andy Cowley watching online. Hello, Andy. I will start this net the way I used to start all my nets, which is asking if there's any emergency traffic that needs to use these frequencies. Any emergency traffic, come now or forever hold your peace. All right. We got nothing. Anyone, anywhere? Let's see. We got no emergency traffic. All right. No emergency traffic is heard. So we will start out with the Pledge of Allegiance. If you're an American and you live in the United States of America, or you don't live in the United States of America, the Pledge of Allegiance is something I did in school every day, and I mean it down deep in my heart. So if join in with me if you'd like. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. On that note, thanks everybody for watching. Play ball. All right. Here we go. All right, this is Mike, KO4PDI, your net coordinator for this evening. I would like to take names now. Anyone, anywhere that would like to check into the net, come now.
Kilo 0, November Romeo Alpha, K0NRA in Plant City, Florida.
Hey, Ron, K0, NRA, KO4PD. I got you in the book. Anybody else want to check in right now to the God Bless America net on Wires X? I'm waiting because there's a lot of repeaters and stuff along the way, and got to wait for all to reset. All right, nothing heard. Hey, Ron, this net seems to be as popular as the one you do on Thursday nights, which I just promoted for you, by the way. So K0NRA, welcome to Florida, my man. Tell me all about Plant City and how you're making out now that you're down in the warm weather from Colorado off the mountain. Ron lived in Colorado.
Hey, it's been nice. I got a Heil Pro 7 headset for Christmas. Got it set up today, so I've got the FT8 preset and the Heil preset now loaded into the FT710. So that's good. Been making lots of FT8 contacts. It's really been open to Australia, Europe. I got Africa. I got a lot of new countries.
Yeah, Ron, I understand completely. I was running FT8 on 12 meters today and raked in a bunch of European contacts. I even got a few more countries. I think I'm up to, what am I up to in countries? 197, I think, or something like that. Yeah, 197 countries. I picked up another country. For the life of me, I can't tell you where it was. But just today on FT8, I've made 27 contacts. I even made contacts on 6 meters. 6 meters, 40 meters, 20 meters, 12 meters. Where else? Yeah, 12 meters is pretty good. I got the last 5 contacts I got were all on 12 meters. Poland, Wales, another Poland, Slovak Republic, and the Netherlands. Not bad, huh?
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that Sam has been jumping on here lately, and he's not here tonight. So, kind of surprised that these nets aren't more popular.
Well, I'll tell you, since we're having this discussion, by the way, if anybody jumps on here and wants to join in, just get on the radio and say contact in between us having our conversation. But Ron, when I started 5 years ago, we used to get 25 people on a net at night, and you just take down a list of names, and then everybody would talk about what they did that week with their ham radio hobby, or if something new was happening with their family, or they're having a baby or becoming a grandparent. We'd all get together and chit chat about that. But all of a sudden, it's like nobody wants to do it. And I think it's a shame, because it's a great asset. That's why I'm going to keep doing it until we get more people coming by, because this is the way you find out if if you need some information about something you're doing. You find the people who know what they're doing on these nets, and you could then get in touch with them and figure that out for yourself. But yeah, I mean, it's a lot of fun. I'm having a good time with it. I like streaming. If you look at my YouTube video right now, I have the Geochron on. You could see all the contacts I made to Europe on FT8 today. Those are all the contacts I've made in 24 hours that show up on the net. So follow my little yellow dot in Florida and see where it goes, and you can see where I'm covering up, and I'm getting a lot of contacts. Okay, so anybody else, before I go back to Ron, anybody else want to get in on the net? Come on back with your call sign and your name, and I'll add you to the list. All right, nothing heard. It's just me and Ron. But anybody else ever want to get on here? FCS 310 room 38 or Wires X 43677. How are you getting in tonight, Ron? Are you going through an open spot, or are you connected with Wires X?
I'm coming in through an open spot. We just got a new car, and my wife's taking it out on the highway for the first time. And I'm in the passenger seat, so it lets me have some net time here. Curious what you're doing on Thursday. I think Sam and I are coming up to the RO outlet in Winter Haven.
Sounds pretty cool. What time are you going?
We're having breakfast at 10, and then after breakfast, we're doing that, and then the ladies are going to hit quilt shop, so it'll be a contest to see who spends most.
Well, I'm not in the market to be spending any money. I might be selling something. If your friend is interested in FTDX10, tell him talk to me. I also have a Zygu G90 and an amplifier and a tuner for it. So get in touch with me if you know anybody that's interested in those two items. I may even be selling a 7300. Not sure about that yet. But if I get a decent price for the FTDX10, I'll be very happy.
Well, I'm in the market for an FTM510 for in the shack.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. If I could get my hands on one of those, I might be in the mood for it too. Because I have now that I have the Node set up on an FTM 300. I have an FTM 300 in my car. I want to get another Wires X radio that I could use in the shack, because the Node radio I can't use during the nets. I'm using an HT right now to get into the Node, which would actually get into the open spot bridge that I'm talking on right now. That hooks us up to FCS 31038. Anyway, but yeah, I'm looking to get $1,000 for the FTDX10. If you know anybody interested, anybody watching interested in my FTDX10, it works perfectly fine. And I have an external meter for it too that I'm gonna sell with it. Crying Eagle 99 says he's passing by, leaving a like. Thank you, Crying Eagle 99. That's on YouTube. Thanks a lot for coming by. Look on the top where you can find out how you can get here. We got also on the watching us online is Signal Voyage SSTV. He's going for his tech license next month. Congratulations. Get a 2-meter, 70-centimeter setup and join me on the net next time you're around. So that's great. So Ron, K0, NRA, Thursday you said you're going to be at HRO. All right. I will see if I can get my butt over there while you're there. That would be cool if we can hang out for a little while and play and get to meet in person. I'd love to do that. And HRO is a great place to go hang out. So let your friend know if he's interested in a Zygu G90 with an amp and a tuner. Get in touch with me, or the the Yaesu FTDX10. That's the radio I'm selling.
Just curious, what's the Zygu 90 going for?
I'm not sure now, because it all depends on whether or not I sell it with the amplifier and the tuner. If I sell it with the amplifier and the tuner, it's going to be a lot of money. If it's just the Zygu G90, it'll be $350.
Zygu doesn't have an internal tuner?
Oh no, it does, but it's only a 20 watt radio. That's why I have the external amplifier and tuner. And you only need the tuner because the amplifier doesn't have a tuner, and the Zygu tuner won't work past the amplifier. It only works between the amplifier and the radio. So the tuner would go after the amplifier, between the amplifier and the antenna. And I might build a Go box with the 705 with that. I don't know. It's a possibility. Maybe a 510 someday. But if I could sell those two radios, that would greatly help pay for the what is it? ICOM 7610 that I bought.
Yeah, is the 7610 a dual tuner?
Yep, Roger. It's got dual receive, AVFO and BVFO. If we go to HRO, I could show it to you. They got it on display there too.
Roger. Well, in my shack, I'm going to have my 710 next to the FTDX10. And one thing that I really like is that the controls are so similar that it really makes it nice for setting it up.
All right, Ron, hold on 1 second. I'm getting a message here from Jeremy. He's trying to get in here. So, Jeremy, if you hear my voice right now, come on, jump in, and I should be able to hear you. Come on, Jeremy, hit it. You probably don't have it set right. Iman! All right, we just had Iman join us on YouTube. Iman's in Northern Ireland. That's why I'm running this net now. And Jeremy, Whiskey 8 Lima Oscar Whiskey, is trying to get in. You wouldn't get in through your HRI 200. I don't know how that works. No, you can't use UV5R for Wires X. All right, Jeremy, let's try again. Go into radio. Do you have it set up as a node? And you're using room 43677. Is that what you're going into? Yeah, Jeremy's talking to me on text. He says he can access other rooms. Let me make sure that everything's up. Hey, Jeremy, I see you. You are in my room. Talk. Let me hear you. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm seeing you on the node, but I'm not hearing you through the FCS room. That's a question I got to figure out the answer to. Hold on. Is the bridge up and running? All right, let's just go to advanced mode, quick setup. C4FM, FCS. Connect. All right, Jeremy, try again. I'm trying right now. I see you keying the mic, Jeremy, but I don't see you in the bridge. The bridge is not working. That's the problem. Yeah, I think it's not going to work, Jeremy. I don't know why I'm not hearing you through the bridge. I got to talk to somebody about that. I'm not even seeing you key the mic. Ron, can you do me a favor? Just key your mic. Don't talk. Just key your mic. I want to see if I see it on the open spot. Hey, Ron, can you just key your mic? I want to see if I see you on my open spot. Yep. All right, Ron, I'm seeing you on the open spot. So, Jeremy, something's going on with you. When you key your mic, it's not coming through to my open spot. It's only going on the radio, which is an issue, and I don't know why it's doing that. Well, hey, this is why we do nets. We do nets to work out the bugs and get this stuff working.
Make sure that he's in simplex.
Ah. Hey, Jeremy, did you hear Ron? He said make sure you're in simplex mode on the open spot and also on the radio. Negative, Jeremy. I have you in the room. You are in my room. I can see your call sign on there. And you're coming directly in Wires X. And Ron is using an open spot. He's in the FCS room. I am also in the FCS room because that's what my radio connects to on the bridge. I'm going right into the bridge. So for some reason, it's not making it to the radio. Jeremy, try again. I turned up the volume on the radio. I should be able to hear you on the radio too. All right, we're having an issue here. Jeremy's having a hard time getting in. That was me. I hear my radio on the bridge.
KO4PDI, this K0NRA. I'm going to have to leave for now. 73, and enjoy the rest of the net, Michael.
All right, Ron, thank you very much. All right, to hear me on the radio. I'll be on your net Thursday night, Ron. I'll try to make my butt get there. You have a great night. Thanks for what you do on Thursdays. Make sure you go hear Ron on Thursday nights. Same place. KO4PDI, Jeremy, we could work on this together. Give me a call and we'll experiment and see what works and what doesn't. And on that note, I am going to end this net right now. And thank you all for coming. And we'll work on this, Jeremy. We'll get it working one way or the other. We'll experiment. I don't think there's anything wrong with the system. I think it's something with the setup in your radio or the open spot, one or the other. Oh, no, you're coming in wires X. Should be the radio. Should be no problem. All right, we'll talk again. This is Mike, KO4PDI, your net control station for the God Bless America Net. Everybody have a great week. Happy New Year. I'll talk to you again soon. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Papa Delta India, returning the system to its normal use. KO4PDI, I'll be clear, it's dinner time.